Hey you, welcome to the channel. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about the pull up. Have you ever had a moment where you are somewhere and you feel the presence of your spouse and you know logically like, oh, he's not here, he's in heaven, but something pulls you to that? Well, that happened to me and I want to share that with you, and I want to share with you some things that could help you in the pull up. Okay, so let's get going. Let's get into it. I go for hikes quite often. There's some hilly areas and I love going, and I take the dog, and normally I listen to podcasts, but for some reason this time I didn't. I was like, I'm just going to listen to music. So I get the dog hooked up. We start walking. I press play. The first song that comes up is my husband's favorite song, September. And it made me smile. It made me cry. As I was walking up, I just went, oh, hey, knowing like you're here with me. And as we kept going, walking and being pulled up that mountain, the song was playing. And at a point where the song was coming to an end, there was a part of me that wanted to start the song all over again, right? Go back to that feeling that I had right when I pressed play. Kind of reminds me of how we are with grief, right? We want to go back. We want to go back to our life, the life that we had. But I actually allowed the music to just continue to unfold. Well, the next song was by Billy Joel, and it was Piano Man. And that is another song of my husband's that he absolutely loves. It's very sentimental to him, and of course it's sentimental to me. But as I was walking, I noticed like the trees, like the sun was coming through, and it was almost like sparkling on me. And I remember just saying like, I hope you're okay. I miss you. And just talking and crying, and tears were flowing, and it was just me and the dog and the mountain, and I was climbing, and I had this moment where I was being pulled up, because I was literally being pulled up by the dog, and had this moment where I was like, oh, this is so poetic, being pulled up the mountain. And as a widow, there's this point that we can either stay in this idea of I'm a widow and make that our identity, or we can have a more empowering thought of I'm being pulled up. I'm being pulled up. But Lou was with me the whole time. It wasn't like I was being pulled up without him. I sensed that he was with me. His spirit's always with me, actually. So I just want you to know something. I think that there are moments in your journey, in the journey that you have, where you're walking with your spouse. You're not going through grief. You're not getting through to the other side. There are things that we must do to actually find our own healing. It becomes an intentional space for you as a widow. We don't negate anything. We don't judge anything. We don't try and make something work like we're fixing it. No, we allow it. And what I'm noticing more and more is that grief is illuminating things to me about myself. And as I continue to share with you, I hope that you can see that grief is showing you something, that you have something beautiful to offer, to grow from, to see. Thinking about the love and the presence that was around me, I feel like God's presence was there. I feel like I was being enveloped, even though I was crying, and I felt just, all the different emotions, missing him, but also seeing like, oh, wow, this like beautiful poetic thing of me climbing. I want you to know, you, my friend, that there are ways for you to see yourself in this journey and not as a victim. Now, there are a couple ways to get in touch with me. You can get in Grief in Me, which is a free community that I started. You show up on Thursdays. We meet via Zoom. It's awesome. The ladies are wonderful. But I also have a new program called A New Way to Stand. And this is for the lady who's saying, I do want to actually see me in this. I want to come to a new place. It's a 3-month commitment. And if you are interested, all you have to do is just let me know. Go ahead and get into the link and we'll get you started on the wait list. As always, I leave you with this. You are not broken. There's nothing to fix. Allow grief to show you who you are in this. And most importantly, my friend, you are beautiful. I'll see you.